Okay, here we are back in the subterranean garage. Okay, back working on the truck today. I managed to extend the mixture screws. There's one there, and there's one on the other side over here. So I can easily adjust the mixture of the carburetor. So starting with that, and then what I have on order, it just appears to me that there's no thermostat in it. So I've ordered a new thermostat and thermostat housing and gasket, and hopefully all this combined will get rid of the hesitation in the carburetor. I've warmed the engine up and it seems to be better. So I think I'm on the right track with putting a new thermostat in it. Up under the truck, just taking a look at the speedo cable. It looks like it's connected correctly. It's tight. And so I don't think that is the problem, but I'll trace it up to the top. Make sure it's not pinched or anything like that. Okay, so trying to diagnose the speedo cable a little better. I did look at the back and I did pop the cable off. It's try and figure out what was wrong. Someone put some wire around it. I'm not sure if that's anything to do with anything, but what I'm going to try and do is find out what is actually making the speedo jump around, whether it's a binding cable or could be the speedo head itself. But what I'm going to have to do is test it from here, because this is the cruise control unit, but the speedo cable comes through from the transmission there, goes in there, and then comes out of here and goes up into the back of the speedometer. So I'm going to test each one of these cables at a time and see if any of them are binding. Now I'll start with this one first, and then check the one from the transmission. Okay, I'm going to be spinning this end here and watching what happens at the speedo. Oh, did you see the way it jumped up? It looks like to me it should take more effort to make that needle move. So I think the problem is in the speedo head itself. It's just the spring has lost tension or something. So for now, I will leave this alone. Okay, this is the piece I got from up in Bakersfield, which is going to go like right there. And I do have my switches already in it, wired up, so basically I'm just going to take these off. These will be good spares, and just put it together, trying to make it complete as possible for now, until I can sort out. I'm not going to put anything together very permanent, as I still have to figure out the wiring for the wipers, which I got to get back here and trace the wire. Looks like someone's been in here before for sure. Okay, and this portion here of the dash is for the heater control, which goes in this gap right there. This is the used one I got from Bakersfield, and this one cable is broken right there, so I'm hoping the one I have on my truck is okay, and this cable goes through to the firewall to the heater control valve, which I have on order and should get here next week along with the thermostat. So I'll do this all at once. So this thing right here, and here's the cable that comes in from the inside. And so I will, looks like this heater control is frozen, so what I'm going to do is take this off, replace this, and hopefully the cable is good, or I'll lube the cable, and we should be able to get that portion of the heater control to work again. Okay, that's the cable off, and when I get the new heater valve, it'll be going between the two heater hoses right there. Yeah, this cable seems to be fine. It's moving in and out of the outer cable, so hopefully this part will be good. Okay, here's one cable. It works. And here is the other cable. It works. So I think we are going to be fine with both heater control cables. The only problem I foresee using that cable is that the tab is broken off on this one, and it's broken off on the other cable too. So we're going to have to, maybe super glue. That always works. We'll see how it goes. Okay, step by step, we're getting there. Starting to get a little dark, but might have to call it quits for the day. Let's see if we can have any joy and start to clean up this heater control. The heater controls here in the subterranean garage. Okay, cleaned up pretty good. I think we just roll with this for now. Yeah, cleaned up pretty good. It'll look pretty nice, bolted in, nice and shiny with the cables on. Okay, parts arrived today from Rock Auto. We got the heater valve, thermostat housing, gasket, ready to go. Okay, I cleaned up this sun visor for now that I'm going to put on the passenger side. It's the driver's side one is black, but I thought I'd just clean it up and make sure it fit right, and we'll deal with this later dyeing it or repainting it, and to get the matching sun visors. There we have it, just like that. Now we have sun visor in place on the passenger side, and we have, so it completes it, the drivers and the passengers. And like I said, we'll dye this later, we'll paint it to match. That should work good. Perfect. Sorting out these wiper blades too. What I want to do is I want to keep these original stainless arms and blades, so I will just be changing the rubber portion off the take these off and put the new, slide the new rubber on. It will make it look more original. Okay, time to clean up these AC vents and switch area, and getting it ready to put back into the truck. A little bit of corrosion on the wiring ends and at the fuse box, so my buddy told me this is all he uses in marine use, Corrosion X, and I've been spraying and cleaning all the fuses at the fuse box, and I'm just going to use it like on all different little connections, just to eliminate if it's just a simple problem of a little bit of corrosion here and there. Try and get connections working again, especially on the wipers. I don't have any power at the wipers, so I'm trying to figure that out while I've got everything apart here. Okay, the vents are cleaned up pretty good. I'll be bolting all this together, but not at the moment. I'm still working on the wiring, so it will maybe be a little while until I get this together 100%. Also with the heater controls and stuff, because there's a lot of wiring in the back here that needs to be taken care of and sorted. Getting dark again, so it's going to be time to pack it up for today, but just recapping, I'll probably put an end to this video. Next time we'll be putting in the thermostat and the heater control valve. We'll be dealing with that. The wiring looks good all the way up to the wiper motor. Inside the vehicle, I've got the AC switches and everything in, but there's no power to anything, so we've got to sort that out. There's still no power to the wipers, so there's no power to the switch here for the heater. That's why all this stuff is not being put in right now. and it's all pointing down to where someone had cut out the original ignition switch and mounted this one, and so I think we're losing power through the original ignition. So anyway, that's where we will be concentrating on next time around. Okay, for now, thank you for watching, and hey, hopefully we'll have a bit more to update next time. Cheers.